Gamers! So today I wanted to talk about the new Grand Theft Auto news and the way Rockstar is currently marketing their new release in a very scummy way. And I need to talk about it. So yesterday they revealed their pre-orders for GTA 6 began on June 25th with a release date of November 19th. They confirmed that you can buy a physical copy of the game, but it won't contain a disc. So, why is that? In the copy of the game, there is no disc. There's no physical game that you can put in your system. What you'll get is a slip of paper that shows you your game code for the game that you download. No physical disc, but a game case with that code inside. Why on earth would they sell this? That I really don't understand. There's really no good reason as to why they want to do it this way, other than banking on digital sales, ignoring any physical aspect, ignoring resale value or anything like that. I really don't understand it. That's it. There's no other if, ands, or buts to it. You can only buy it digital day one. They say the physical version that comes with the code in the box comes about maybe a month later. They announced that the regular price for the game will cost $80. So $80, we've seen this coming. It's happened already with games like it's happened with games like Mario Kart. They wanted to sell Mario Kart for $80, whether you think that was a reasonable deal or a sham. Nintendo thought Mario Kart was worth is $80, and so they sold it for $80. And it's been creeping up slowly. Slowly, we've been creeping up on these. We're now at it went from $60 to $70 games, and now we're slowly creeping up to certain companies trying the $80 price point. And so Rockstar is trying with this $80 price point. You know, that's fine. $80 in some form seems reasonable for a huge, massive game like GTA 6. Probably the game with the most money put into it is probably GTA. So I can see the $80 price point from a fair perspective. However, what they also released was that aside from the $80 regular release of the game, they will have an Ultimate Edition, which will be $20 more and will cost $100. So what the Ultimate Edition includes is extra guns, extra cars, clothing. However, the most important detail is that it locks you out of multiple storefronts in the game. It removes and locks you out of certain aspects of the game, including vehicle mod shops, hair salons, clothing stores, and tattoo shops. And so the biggest thing for me is vehicle mod shops. Like, modding your car in a GTA game has been a huge thing since GTA 5. And making multiple shops around the open world single player experience locked out of, they're just closed. Part of the game is just locked out due to you not spending $20. Like, what is that? Basically, what I'm thinking is Rockstar is just taking advantage of the fact that the $80 version of the game is an inferior package. Because why would I want to play a version of the game, this brand new game that's missing out on multiple shops across the open world? Why would I want to miss out on that? So essentially, what they're doing is creating this FOMO package, hoping that people will go out and spend the extra $20 to get the right version of the game with the extra content. I mean, they're creating this instant FOMO marketing that most people are going to succumb to because they've been waiting for this game for years. This is also taking advantage of the kind of gamers that only play so often. They only play specific games. They come around for the FIFAs, the Call of Duties, and of course the Grand Theft Autos. And so they're taking advantage of these gamers, but also of everyone else who's excited to play Grand Theft Auto as well. they're taking advantage of anyone who's dedicated to playing this series. So the people who've been waiting for this game, of course they're going to spend the extra money on this extra content, because why, they would have an inferior version of the game otherwise. They've been People have been waiting for this game, and Rockstar knows that. And so they're taking advantage. Overall, this is a scummy way of selling your game. It's an obvious tactic to get gamers to buy the $100 version of your game, basically making it the version you should be buying and pre-ordering, compared to the, already expensive $80 version. You might as well buy the $100 version with the massive amount of extra content, because then I would be locked out of different shops, and I wouldn't be able to mod my cars certain ways. I wouldn't be able to get certain haircuts or outfits because it's all locked out. So they're creating this FOMO version of the game that I believe they're hoping that everyone buys the $100 version, because why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you, want this full package of the game? It's just scummy marketing. It's scummy, scummy, scummy. And, you know, I just expect better. We all want to play GTA 6, man. Like, we all want to enjoy this next iteration, evolution of the Grand Theft Auto series. Why do you make it so hard to like you when you're just doing a scummy ass marketing campaign? I'm a fan of GTA. I'm a fan of Rockstar. They make like extremely immersive, extremely fun, and iconic gameplay experiences. And, every household with a home console knows what GTA is. And it's going to sell millions of dollars regardless. But if you want to continue having fans that respect you as a company, don't do this crap, man. I love Rockstar games. I love GTA and Red Dead Redemption. But this is just a marketing campaign that's full of gross tactics that just rely on creating FOMO for everyone excited to play your game. Like, we see you, Rockstar, and we're disappointed. Like, we're still excited for the game. I know I am. It's looking like this sort of Bonnie and Clyde story set across modern Florida. Like, that's gonna be fun as hell, but just do better. You're setting a gross standard for the industry when you do tactics like this to sell your product, and we all see it, like what you're doing. In my opinion, you're just setting a gross standard for the rest of the industry. You're making it so that you're using these predatory tactics on people who love your games. They love to show up and play your games. They've been doing it for years. They've been doing it since they were children. And they have a massive love and respect for the games you create. And so you do something like this where you put out a campaign that is predatory on people's emotions of missing out on like, oh no, I'm going to miss out on this content for this game I've been waiting for forever, for 10 years. And, I'm going to have to buy the $100 version. There's no other choice. I have to buy it because I'm going to miss out otherwise. Like, fuck you. Fuck you, Rockstar. Like, I know not everyone in the company is a part of this bullshit. It's probably higher ups and pieces of shit who just are thinking of any way to make them more money in the long run of this GTA run. But you're gonna make fucking millions, dude. And if you're making online as well, which is probably gonna come later and make even more goddamn money, then like, what are you doing? Why are you so blatantly ripping off your fans just for some extra dollary dues? Like, come on, man. If EA or Ubisoft did something like this, everyone would call them out on their shit immediately. But for Rockstar, for some reason, it's a different story. Everyone treats them differently. And I don't get it. I'm really looking forward to GTA 6. And I have been. Like, if you're a fan of any GTA games, of course, this is a huge moment for gaming. This is a huge new game from longtime developers and creators that make amazing immersive experiences. And You know, it just sucks that you have to stoop to levels like this to get people to buy your game because you know they're going to buy it anyway. Rockstar, yes, people are going to play your game regardless. But if you want people to respect you, don't take advantage of them. That's all I have to say. I'll see you guys next time.